picking up the camera a little bit later today. We did school in the morning, so like I wanted to like power through school. So it's about lunchtime. We're gonna hang out. I have stuff to catch you guys up on. Sean, did you have a nice birthday? Right there outside. What is he saying is outside? Oh, the little fish game. You want to play with that, don't you? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, maybe after we eat lunch, you can play.
It's something yellow.
You see something yellow outside? That's that little fishing game that I took to Mimi's house for his birthday.
Find it?
Yeah, find it? Yeah. After lunch, we'll find it.
Sean, are you going to let me vlog or not? Probably not.
Mommy, something yellow.
Yes, I see something yellow too. So you guys saw that it was his birthday. He had his birthday. He turned 2. He got a bunch of presents that I want to show you because some of the things that he's gotten for his birthday have been total hits around the house. But then after his birthday, something else that the kids did that was really fun is Joe took the kids to Monster Jam. And I had been wanting to take like Jackson to Monster Jam since he was basically like born and started getting into cars and stuff. So he got to go with Riley and with Joe, and it was just like such a fun thing. And Joe did really good. He was like sending me pictures and videos throughout the whole time, so I kind of felt like I was there. I obviously stayed home with Sean and with Harper, so it was kind of one of those moments again, like I had been telling you guys, like yes, there's something yellow outside. Yes, I'm going to get it after lunch. Kind of going back to like the whole conversation we were having about our failed Keys trip, like we're kind of at that season where we need to like split up sometimes, and like some things that are fun for the big kids, like I have to stay home and watch the big kids, or vice versa. So it was nice that they got that like one-on-one time with Joe, and they were still able to go do something fun even though they have little siblings. And it was actually really nice because since I stayed home with Sean and with Harper, like I got this really beautiful, you guys, like beautiful, like quiet day. Like it kind of brought me back to those times when it was just Riley and Jackson and they were in that similar stage. It was very quiet. I got lots of one-on-one time with Sean, like when Harper was sleeping, and it was very peaceful, very nice. Like I very much enjoyed it. I really don't think that I had ever had like that yet, like a day where it was just me with the littles. It was nice. I played with Sean in his sandbox outside, and we just got to do like baby things together. So it was a nice day, and it was just nice that everyone got to, you know, kind of get what they wanted that day. Sean, what are you playing with? This is one of his gifts that he got for his birthday. Super cute. They're like little animals that come apart, and then you put them together, and then they've got like the numbers, like 5 and 5. Obviously he's too little for that, but he does like to put them together. This one is like a little rhino. I only have one hand. I'm trying to do everything with one hand because I'm holding Harper, okay? Look at Harper. This is actually one of Riley's old PJs. Did you know that, babe? That was one of her. Of course you don't notice those things, but yes, that is one of Riley's old PJs. So Harper's finally in it. This is the state of our table, which needs to be cleaned up because we're gonna have lunch and we have nowhere to sit ever. That's like the one like big struggle that we have in terms of like homeschooling on the table. I love that we can homeschool here and it's like a big enough table to do that, but then if they don't clear off the table after we do school or after they've done an arts and crafts project or whatever, then yeah, it looks like this and I have nowhere to sit. Jackson's been super into drawing lately, which has made my heart so happy. He made this rocket ship yesterday, which was super cute. And then he's been into like drawing like automobiles. Like this one I think was an ambulance. This one was a fire truck. So again, I just like that I can give them a lot of materials and then just like let them figure out what they like to do and when they like to do it in terms of like arts and stuff. You guys have known for years now that Riley's like very artsy. She likes to draw, she likes to color, all of that. And not that I expect Jackson to have every single like interest that Riley has, but it's cute because now I'm starting to see him like actually know how to like, you know, draw things, and he's starting to like use his imagination more in that sense and like remember things that he's seen and then draw them, and it's very cute. So anyway, that is why my table looks like a disaster. So I'm trying to get organized because the rest of the day there's a couple things that I want to do. We're gonna do lunch, and then Joe needs to work out, put Sean to sleep, and then when Sean wakes up from his nap, I have plans, hopefully it works out, to take Riley to the salon so we can get her nails done. I have never done that, you guys, and I'm really excited because tomorrow Joe is supposed to take Jackson to like a dolphins like training camp, whatever. They're gonna do like one-on-one dad time. So I thought it would be cute to do like one-on-one girl time with Riley, and like I need a pedicure desperately. So hopefully that works out. So I'm trying to just like, you know, try to streamline the rest of the day. So for lunch, look what I'm gonna have. These are like ham and cheese foldovers. Don't they look delicious? These are from Wildgrain, and I have to tell you about them because I am like obsessed. Like now I am obsessed. They're sponsoring today's video, and I had seen them like multiple times on Instagram, and I have been wanting to try them out so badly. I finally did, and I am, like I said, obsessed, in love. If you've never heard of them, they're basically like the first ever like bake from frozen subscription box, like for breads and pastries and pasta even. Last night we had like an entire sourdough loaf, not the entire thing, but like I baked it and I served it with pasta. So we had this delicious like ravioli. It tasted so fresh. Like if we had gone out to like a fancy restaurant, it tasted just delicious, and the bread was honestly like some of the best sourdough bread that I have ever had in my entire life. But it's awesome for like this stage of life because you guys know back in the day I used to bake sourdough, and I used to like, I got into like the bread making and stuff. I would love to get back to it, but like I have like now 4 children. Like when am I gonna get back to it? I don't know. So this was like an awesome way for me to like experience that and like still get that taste of like yummy sourdough and like feel like I'm in like a fancy bakery. Like come on, like these look like legit, like you would find at a very fancy bougie bakery. Only I straight up got them out of the freezer and put them in the oven and baked them. And again, it's just like the convenience factor is there. It's delivered to your door. You can build your own box. They have a couple different boxes you can choose from. There's even one that's like gluten-free. If you're gluten-free, you can still enjoy some of the stuff from Wildgrain, which is awesome. But yeah, I was like very pleased with like the quality of the stuff that I tried. Every once in a while, they have like seasonal things. Like I saw on their website, they have like these pretzel buns for the summer that look really yummy. I have chocolate chip cookies still in the freezer that I can still make, but last night we had these strawberry cheesecakes that were like to die for. They were so good. So yeah, just like a little peek into what you can expect from Wildgrain. If you've also seen it around and you've been wanting to try it, definitely check it out. I do have an offer for you guys. Saves you $30 off of your first box plus free croissants for life. I'll have that info down below and here on the screen so you guys can go check them out. But so far I have loved it so much. Like this just makes me so happy because like it's hard for me to go places these days. Like for me to go and sit in a little coffee shop and a little bakery, it's very hard to do. So I have a little bit of like that vibe going on here at home. Then like I said, I think the cookies, like these cookies, maybe I bake them later, but they look so yummy. We're over here watching Winnie the Pooh, like the old Disney show that they used to watch. Like I used to watch it. It's like from 1998. Sean really likes Winnie the Pooh, and I feel like it's like a less stimulating kind of show for him to watch than some of the other stuff that he likes. So we're giving that a shot. Let's do it. This was another one of the toys that he got. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but it's super cute and he loves it. Wow. It helps them to like learn about their colors because it's got like the little stuff you feed the dino. So like we go over like all the things, like this is a potato, this is a carrot, and then go over the colors. And then I think like if you turn it on too, like it's got like the numbers that they can work on and shapes too. Yeah, what is that?
A carrot.
A carrot. Yum. So if you guys need like, I don't know, Christmas ideas and stuff, I'm trying to give you some ideas ahead of time of things that he's gotten that he likes. So this is a good one. And it's like small, it's pretty compact. It's not like a huge toy. Does this give you anxiety, Joseph, looking at this? Because this kind of freaks me out. Be careful with those fingers. Joe's like trying to help him figure out how to prepare his strawberries. Good job. So yeah, as part of our schooling, we're trying to do more audiobooks, especially like instead of watching TV over lunch, we can be listening to a book and whatever. We're trying to change the culture here a little bit. So the kids have their Yoda player, which they love. We have like the mini one and we also have like the full-size one. The Yoda player is great. And one of the cards that they have is the Winnie the Pooh card. And Riley's already listened to it because she reads, like she'll stay up till like super late at night listening to stuff in the Yoda player. But I myself have found that I have like a hard time listening to audiobooks. And I'm just curious if you guys are like the same way, because I feel like I'm okay if I'm reading a physical book or if I'm watching something on TV, but for some reason, like listening to a book in like audio format, I struggle with it. So I do think it's good to like push myself in that way and to listen to some more audiobooks. But it's just like funny how like our brains like process information differently. Like I wonder if the kids, like Riley seems to do really well with audiobooks because she'll listen to a ton of them, like I said. And I think that that probably requires like a different part of your brain, right? So again, I think it's cool to expose kids to all kinds of learning, like learning by watching a documentary on TV, but also learning by reading actual books, and then like just listening to like someone read a book. So we're trying to cover all of our bases here as part of our schooling, but it's just interesting because I'm like, wow, I really suck at this. Like I really cannot pay attention. I find myself getting distracted and like thinking about other things, and then I'm like, what happened? So I just had to have Riley explain to me that chapter of Winnie the Pooh because like I was here standing listening but not really listening. On another note, for those of you guys who didn't watch Sean's birthday vlog, can I show you guys the new fence? Because I'm super happy with it. We still want to put like, you know, these rocks like look super ugly there. We'll put like some landscaping in the future. But you guys remember what the fence used to look like. It was horrendous. So now we have the white fence there. Even more so and more importantly is we have the white fence over there. I want to get something to like cover. You see like my neighbor has that like ugly orange thing. I want to find some way to like cover that. But I'm really happy now that we have a fence here because that neighbor is the one whose dog bit Joe. So there's like an angry aggressive dog over there. And every once in a while like he would come up to the fence and like start growling at the kids. And over to the left side of the house even, there were like panels that were like about to break off, so like you wouldn't want to go to that side of the house. So yeah, new fence is making me happy. The sand got wet, so there's that, because we have the sandbox. This is a new sandbox that we got for Sean's birthday, and our like covered thing, like there's kind of holes, like water gets in through it. So yes, this is closed, but there was still water that got in there
Because of these little cracks.
Yeah, because of the little cracks. So we're trying to see if it'll like dry out and then it can get back to like looking nice.
If it won't, then you're going to buy more sand and get something that can cover it.
Yeah, if it doesn't work out, then I'll have to replace the sand and then get like a tarp to cover it so that that doesn't happen. But before the rain came, like the sand was actually working out really nice and the kids were playing in it, and Sean had been loving to be out here. But you see how it all looks kind of like wet, beachy sand?
I love beachy sand.
I know you love beachy sand, but it's just like harder to clean and stuff. So like it kind of like sticks onto you more. So that is like a little update on the sandbox. I will keep you posted. And again, if I need to buy new sand, like I just take, like I'll just take the tarp, throw away the sand and get some new one. I'm trying to put away a few things and I wanted to show you a couple things that I got in. This is from West Coast Catholic. If you guys are Catholic, if you guys have not seen her rosaries are beautiful. This one is the Sacred Heart Rosary. But like look how pretty like all the beads are. Just really, really pretty. I have a bunch. I have like a white one. I have one that's Our Lady of Lourdes. It's really pretty. But this is the Sacred Heart one that she gifted me. And then this is also beautiful. It's Mary and Baby Jesus. Really pretty. I gotta find a place in the house to put it. But Madonna and Child, I think is what the statue is called. Super, super nice. As I obviously like got more and more, like as I've gotten over the past few years, like more into my faith and stuff, I've been very much looking for like home decor kind of stuff that, you know, ties in the faith. That way, like when I'm looking around my house and I'm having a mental breakdown, like I can see like Jesus there. Like I can see a statue of Mama Mary and she helps calm me down. So like things like that. It's like the best gift that I can get anytime that I get like a devotional or a rosary or anything like that. And when it's pretty, then like even more so. So I love her shop. You definitely got to check that out. And then I got something from Merit that I thought I would show you because again, I want to get rid of all these boxes in my house. They apparently have skincare now, I guess. I did not know. Like I have a bunch of like their like makeup stuff that I've used and I've really liked. But this is apparently a cleanse, like a face wash. And then this is Instant Glow Serum. I'll have to see if any of this works for me. And then a moisturizer. Moisturizer is actually good because I don't have a good one right now in my routine because I'm just failing at life. Don't have much time for anything. But this is the Great Skin Moisturizer. Looks so pretty. Like the packaging alone makes you want to just like put this in your bathroom. So I will try those out. and I will report back. Also super random, just looking around my house because I have a baby in a carrier and like there's not a lot I can do. We've been reading, we just finished with the kids in their homeschool. We finished reading Heartwood Hotel. I don't know if you guys have read this book, but it was super cute and it's a series. It's like 4 books in the series. It's one of those good like first chapter books. If you're looking for something like very wholesome to read with your kids. It's about like a little mouse, like a little girl mouse that goes and works at this hotel that's in the middle of the forest, and it's in this big tree, and there's all these characters like badgers and chipmunks and whatever, like all these little, yeah, squirrels, like all the forest little animals. And it's like very wholesome, very, you know, just family friendly. So that's a good series that I recommend. I want to go read like the other 3, but I'm making like a little stack here of library books that we have to return, even though we just went and returned a whole bunch the other day. You know what we did get though, you guys? We finally got Harper's NICU bill. So we got the bill from the NICU. I'm curious like what you think her stay cost. I was very much bracing myself for a very large hospital bill, and just something that I've been praying about, and I was like, Jesus, take the wheel, like Jesus, take my money, like whatever. Like I was trying to come to terms with the fact that we were gonna owe probably a crap ton of money for her NICU stay. Again, most important thing was that she was okay, that those nurses took care of her, that the hospital kept her safe and well, all of that. But I was very scared because we had never had like a long, you know, hospital stay. Like all the births were kind of, you know, in and out, or even like Riley's NICU stay was really only 3 days. So Harper's, I think she was 5 days in the NICU. And again, this was like a state-of-the-art NICU. We had our own room. If you guys watched the NICU vlog, you know, like I was looking at that like, this is nice, this is expensive, like this is very expensive. And all of that to say, like I am so grateful that we have, I guess, good insurance. Like Joe works really hard and we have good insurance because we got the NICU bill, and what we owe is only $1,400. I was expecting so much more. So that was like a huge gift from the Lord, because again, I was really freaking out. The actual stay, like what they charged our insurance, how much do you think that was? Like drop down just a guess in the comments. Like what do you think that cost? I'm gonna tell you now, so I'm gonna spoil it. But it cost $56,000, was, I think it was like in the 50s. I think, it's not gonna say it here on the paper because the paper just tells me what I owe. No, just kidding, $56,900. So again, I don't know how the medical system works here. Like I don't know, like why, you know, 56,000, and then like what does the insurance pay? I'm so ignorant to that, and like are we overpaying, are we underpaying? I don't know how much stuff costs, because sometimes like you go to the doctor and it's like they charge you $47 for like 1 pill. Like I don't know anything about the medical field and all of the insurance-y stuff, but I do know that I'm very grateful that for all of that I only ended up having to pay $1,400. So that, again, huge blessing, huge like thing that I had on my shoulders, just like weight taken off my shoulders, and now I feel like I can breathe. Obviously still not fun to have to pay that. That's annoying, that's boring stuff. Like I could have done something fun with, you know, that money, but still I thought it was gonna be way more. Riley's like, what would you have done with that money? I don't know what I would have done with that money, but what would you have done with that money?
Paid it to go ice skating.
You would have paid $1,400 to go ice skating?
No, not $1,400. Like to go to Disney.
You would have gone to Disney with that money?
Yes, I would have gone to Disney.
Okay. Do you want to go to Disney at some point? Yeah? Jackson, if you had $1,400, what would you buy?
10,000 cars.
Oh, okay. This is where we're at. Harper's been taking the longest nap of her life just in my arms. And then the kids, meanwhile, have been in the playroom. They built a fort. Wow.
Wow.
Who else is in there? Oh, we've got Jackson.
And Sean.
And Riley, and where's Sean?
Sean is in here. Oh, he's right here.
Where is he? I don't see him.
He's just too little.
He's too little?
Yeah, he's too little.
Sean, are you having fun in there?
Yeah.
No, there he is. Yeah. Good. All right, I'm glad you're having fun. You're gonna have to clean up all this mess, though.
I know, that's exactly what it is.
Okay.
Exactly what it says. It's all so much colors.
I know, so you had to pick which one you want. Did you like that, Riley?
Yeah.
Good morning, guys. It is the next day, and I haven't even had a chance to update you on my little, sorry, I'm getting my coffee. To update you guys on Riley and I's like little like outing to the salon, because I came home, we were home for a little while, and then Harper just had one of those nights. As you can tell, I am very like just exhausted. But from like 6:50 when we got home and we did dinner and stuff, from like right after dinner, from 6:50 till like 10:30, I was trying to put this child to sleep and she wouldn't stay and she wouldn't settle and she was just off and on crying, and it was just one of those harder nights. So that was not fun, and I'm just glad that that's over with. It's probably gonna happen again today, but yeah, that's kind of what the rest of our day looked like. But I'm so happy that I got some time with Riley. It was so cute. The nail salon was cute. They like brought her like a little complimentary like sparkly water, like water in like a cute cup, and they just made the experience really cute for her. And it was just nice to get out of the house, to do something with her, to be able to talk to her alone in the car. Riley, did you have fun, Mama? Did you have a good time? Your nails came out super cute. So definitely gonna try to work some more of that kind of one-on-one time in this year.
One-on-one time today.
Yeah, today we have more like one-on-one time because Joe is with Jackson at that Dolphins training camp. So they got up really early. They got up today like at 6:30, or they left the house by 6:30 to go to the camp. And it's nice because they get some boy bonding time, and then they're gonna meet up with a couple of like Joe's friends that have little boys too. So it's like a big bro date, and I think that's good for Joe and for Jackson. So yeah, that's kind of how the rest of the day went. And then what we're gonna be up to today is I'm just gonna be here hanging with Riley and littles. And that is gonna be it. I'm gonna put the camera down because I've got lots to do. But thanks for hanging out with me all of yesterday and for being here in the vlog. Again, remember to check out Wildgrain. If you haven't, you get $30 off your first box plus free croissants for life. I'm actually gonna slice up a piece of the sourdough and maybe do like eggs on the toast, maybe some avocado. I think that sounds good. That's gonna be my breakfast for today. So anyway, I love you guys and thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye guys.